In fact, no, hail snail. I was dying to say it. I was dying to say it. I've had that for the last couple of days. Like when I play Blackrock, the first snail I see, I'm gonna say hail snail. I've had it on the cook for ages, man. On the even when I was trying to continue with that like first line of discussion, I was still just say it, just say it. It's like no wait, it's like no say it, no wait. I couldn't resist. Anyway. Hey dudes, OverTheGun here, and welcome to Legend of Grimrock, Part 1. Let us begin. Let us new game. Dungeon... Yeah, oh, this is what I like about it. In fact, there was a news post on Rock Paper Shotgun recently saying that... Let me just turn my volume down, just a smidge. Just a smidge. Yeah, I think there was a post... it does say here that it's probably going to be expansions and user-made content, but the news post I saw kind of confirmed that the makers are going to be adding some new content. And they're also going to be adding well, some mod tools, so you can make your own content. Fan-fucking-tastic. Seriously. I mean, I would say I saw Clay playing this. I mean, I looked over from time to time, so nothing spoiled or anything like that. But although I do know what the last boss is, unfortunately, but when she was screaming at it that much, it was hard not to look. Still, I won't spoil it for you in case you've not seen it. But... yeah, I mean, I was saying to all the way, I mean, every time I was looking at it going, this look, do you know, it's like old formula, modernised, and if it's done right, there's been a few games, like, just one off the top of my head, like, Pac-Man Champion Edition Deluxe, can't remember what the full name was now, anyway, but that's like an example of an old school formula, dragged kicking and screaming into, like, modern mechanics, and ends up as a really solid fucking game, and this is the vibe I got from Grimrock as well. It's old school, Dungeons & Dragons, Eye of the Beholder, Might and Magic? I never really played that many of them, but if I remember correctly, once some of the old Might and Magic games like this kind of style, you know, the Eye of the Beholder, Dungeons & Dragons kind of style, but yeah, I was saying to it, like, if they release some more content for this, and some, like, some mod tools so you can make your own stuff, best indie RPG, definitely. So... here's hoping that they do actually get around to releasing the mod tools and some extra content. I mean, extra content-wise, I'd like to see some more classes. I think it looked a bit restrictive. What was there now? There was, in fact, let's create a character just to show you. Difficulty normal, yeah, go on then. I mean, I'm not going to create my characters here, I'll tell you why in a bit, but... yeah, I mean, you've got three classes, Fighter, Mage and Rogue. I thought it was... I was real surprised, actually, when I was watching Clay make a character. It's like, where's Cleric, yo? These games, you gotta have a Cleric. What? I was really surprised there was no Cleric. It just seems strange to me to have any kind of Dungeon & Dragon-esque game or an Eye of the Beholder type game, and there's no Cleric. You know, how are you supposed to turn undead with no Cleric? I don't understand. But it seems like they're not going to add any more races. Well, maybe they could change the bars a little bit, but I mean, I'll give it credit. I mean, humans, minotaurs, lizardmen, and insectoid. I mean, that's a bit different, isn't it? That's a bit different. So, not bad at all. I was wondering if the names are actually somehow linked to what race you are. God knows what they are. Sobful. Maybe that's what we'll be by the time we get through this. Meant to get quite challenging actually, so yeah, maybe we will be quite sobful by the end. But yeah, only 3 classes. That was my only real gripe. Like I say, 3 classes seems a bit restrictive, but it does seem like they're going to add more content and, like I say, everything else, so that's looking good. Oh no, my content will be lost. My randomly generated names forever lost. Anyway, let's begin. Just the Grimrock dungeon. Hard, easy, or normal. Let's just leave it on normal. Let's just leave it on normal. Old school mode. Turn off auto mapping completely. Arm yourself with a stack of grid paper and pencils. Fuck that. We don't do any of that 1980s technology anymore. Pencils and pens and shit like that. We don't do that anymore. Things I'm not even joking, I can't remember. Oh, no, I use a pen from time to time, but only when I have to. I can't remember the last time I even held a pencil. Seriously. A towering spire looms over the not over the clouds, above the clouds, same difference. A withered rock that has stood tall for ages, longer than histories of man have been written down. It is a desolate place now, only remembered when things need to be discarded and forgotten. I press space for my choice of any key. An airship struggles to gain altitude as it floats towards the peak. I cannot press any key to continue. There we go. Four prisoners bound by heavy chains emerge from the ship. The court accuses them of terrible treasonous. Oh yeah, I said it right, okay. Yeah, treasonous, yeah, I got it right. Treasonous deeds, but by the grace of the king, their crimes shall be forgiven atop Mount Grimrock. How generous of him. Regardless of what you got in your party, it's always those 4 human-looking people there, it seems. Or I noticed it on Claire's run anyway. Their final trial is at hand. Numerous prisoners have received their pardons here, yet none have returned to live their life in freedom. They are at the very top of the world, and below them, only darkness and justice awaits. So in you go, lads. Stab. You see, if you were chained to like 3 other dudes and you fell down, chances are you weren't even going to survive the fall, were you? You were going to land a bit dodgy. As they are plunged down... Oh, sorry. As they are plunged... No, I got it right. As they are plunged down the open moor at the peak, their crimes are absolved. Everyone before them has perished in the guts of the mountain, but will you be able to lead them through the dark and to the freedom that awaits them? Sorry, waits them at the base of Mount Grimrock. And just in case you forgot the title of the game, there you go, it's Legend of Grimrock. A helpful reminder. And I believe... Aha! First time playing Grimrock, kind of. A tutorial is available from the pause menu by pressing escape. I shall press escape. Tutorial. Yeah, don't worry, it's not going into it. I remember when Claire did this. It's the motto of the first 5 minutes so far. I remember when Claire did this, and I remember when Claire did that. Well, like I say, when it came out, I thought, oh, that looks interesting, I'll buy that. And, well, obviously, I was saying to Claire before it was even released, like, this game might be up your alley, you know, you might want to check it out and stuff like that. And she's like, so I bought it anyway, and sure enough, she fucking hoarded the shit out of it until she finished it. Party and marching orders. Actually, yeah, I mean, I know all this shit, but I may as well go for it anyway. You control a party of 4 prisoners. Prisoners walk in a square formation with a front and back row, very old school. So, like you can see there, you've got 2 on the front, 2 on the back. Only the front row can perform melee attacks, I was just about to say that. Use WAS and D to move and Q and E to turn. Portraits and item slots. The item slots are used for attacking and for displaying what the characters carry in their hands. Left click on an item to pick it up from the slot and right click to attack with the item. You can change the marching order by dragging the portrait with the left mouse button. So you can change like who's on the front, who's on the back. Just in case people start complaining or whatever like that. Right click on the swords or your hands to cast stuff and all that kind of shit. Pretty self-explanatory. Character sheet. Right click on the portrait to use the default keyboard shortcuts 1, 2, 3, 4. Access the character sheets. The equipment, statistics and skills of the character are displayed on separate tabs. If a character suffers from a special condition, such as poisoning or hunger, its effects can be seen on the statistics tab. There you go. You never even knew that tab existed, did you? You never even knew. Throw items by dropping them in this area. Pick up and drop items by... Ah, yeah, that actually got me, did that. I was trying to put something on some kind of plate, and I kept like clicking at the bottom, and it just kept dropping it in front of me. Oh no, it kept dropping it down a hole when I needed to throw it over a hole. And I was like, what the fuck? So, like, say the plate was like, you can't see where I'm pointing, like, but Claire can, so it's fine. So, you know, like, in the middle of the screen there was like a plate, and it's like, well, drop the rock on it. But it kept like, I kept like clicking at this bottom sort of bit, and it was just dropping it down the hole, so I went through about 40 rocks or something like that. I'm like, motherfuck. But yeah, there we go. Operate dungeon mechanisms by clicking on them. And that is it. And some people will be going, this is strange, Sir OTG, Mr. OverTheGun. This is very strange because we know you. We know that you could spend hours upon hours upon hours playing around with characters, you know. You gotta get them all looking right, you've gotta get all the stats and all the skills right and stuff like that, but you just jumped in here and you've got a pre-made party, and this seems strange to us, very strange. And you're right, it is strange, because that's not how it's going to go at all. Yeah, here we go, pre-made party 1. That's how it's going to go. In fact, actually, you missed something there. Let me go back. So as you were thinking, Joe, it's strange that you didn't even you weren't going to make a pre-made party and stuff like that. And like I say, you are right. It was strange because I had made a pre-made party and I did spend ages making it. As you can see there, the playtime I have not. Well, I just loaded the save for you right there, didn't I? And it's 1 hour 16 minutes I spent, and literally I'd not even played the game yet, and I spent 1 hour 16 minutes min-maxing a game that I've not even fucking played yet. Afterwards I was like, what? Why did I do that? But it worked out pretty okay. We've got Tatsumaki, the lizard man monk. He's actually a rogue, but my overall idea with him, is to he's very dexterous which increases his evasion. And I'm also, the beauty about the rogue is they've actually got a dodge skill. So high dexterity plus dodge skill is going to make him so, you know, he's pretty good on the front rank. He's going to be able to dodge a lot of attacks, and I'm also going to, and he won't have a lot of strength though, because it's mainly about, he's going to have a lot of dexterity and a bit of vitality. Is like trying to tank, you know, dodging, and if he does get it, he's got a lot of hit points. So weapons aren't really that big of a deal. He won't have a lot of strength, so he can't carry an awful lot. So I made him, well, like I say, like a monk, dodging and unarmed combat. See, got it. And then I've got Brohorn, Minotaur Warrior Pro. He will be very vitalitarious. He's just basically, he's not going to dodge for shit, but he's going to be he's going to have a lot of vitality and a lot of strength, so he's going to be able to use heavier armors, heavier weapons. He's going to be able to take a hit. So he's going to get whacked all the time, but he's going to do okay damage, not amazing, but okay damage. It says me that I ain't played the game, but this is all theory, by the way, all theory. So he's going to be able to take a hit. You know, he's working on his maces at the moment, but I think from there I'm going to take him into armors. So he's getting no penalty when he wears like heavy armors and stuff like that, and doubles evasion bonus of equipped shield. Oh, I didn't know you could equip. What? Why does a shield make you more evasive? It doesn't make shields don't make you more evasive. Shields just block shit. If I don't doubles evasion bonus of equipped shield. Oh fuck's sake! If I'd have known that, I'd have given my my monk a oh, maybe I can give him a shield anyway. But I don't know. Oh, no, actually, he's a rogue now. What have armors, will he? Boo! No worries there. But yeah, that's Sir Brohorn. We then have Shanks, who is a human rogue. The idea of Shanks is, you can say, well, why have you got a rogue in the back rank? Well, I spied this in the assassination skill tree. Well, it's not really a skill tree, but skills for assassination, whatever. Level 12, you get reach attack. Attacks with melee weapons. Attack with melee weapons from the back row. So he's going to be able to stab from the back row, which kind of makes sense. You know, daggers and stuff like that, you know, having such a long reach, you'll be able to stab from the back rank. So that makes sense to me. So that's why Shanks is a rogue, so he can attack from the back rank. And finally we have Xanasis. In case you're wondering, all those other characters have like a funny name, like Tatsumaki for like, you know, like hurricane kicks, you know, very monkish. In fact, these are all names that I've used in MMOs at some point or another. Tatsumaki was my EverQuest monk. Brohorn was my Warcraft Tauren warrior. I had Shanks was a rogue. I can't remember what game it was in. It wasn't EQ, because that my EQ rogue was called Torment, and I never really had a high level Warcraft rogue. But I can't remember what game it was from. There was some game I had a rogue called Shanks. And no, it's not from something about One Piece. Me and One Piece is on the same page. I swear to God. I swear to God. Like people say, oh, did you get like the Gear 2 and stuff? Did you get that from One Piece? Hand on heart, I'd not seen One Piece when I came up with like it was just like, you know, move up a gear. You know, it was not from One Piece. Swear to God. And Shanks was well before I saw One Piece. I only started watching One Piece about. No, exactly. No, exactly. And Xanasis was my EverQuest necromancer. He was actually an Ixar, a lizardman, for the people that didn't play EverQuest. But there we go, dudes. That is the oh yeah, I guess I should talk about Xanasis. Xanasis was getting a bit of a bum treatment there. He didn't get talked about much. Very willpowery, and I don't really know what I'm doing at the moment with him. It's like I got 2 fire magic, so he's got a spell. I got 3 ice magic, so he's got a spell, and I took 2 in spellcraft, so he got the +1 willpower bonus. That's it. I don't really know what I'm doing with the casters at all yet. I'll tell you something strange about the casters. It's like if you go to attack with like anybody else, just right click on the hands, like that. There you go. You got to be in range, obviously. With the casters, you've got to actually like click the right combinations of runes and then try to cast something. Strange, so you need to know the casting thing. Now, I accidentally stumbled across Fireburst, because it was the top left one, the first one I tried, casted it. Oh, you discovered a new spell, Fireburst. I think they did that on purpose, you know. But still, that is the full skin of it. quick rundown of how you maneuver around. You've got like WASD. Oh, I accidentally brought up the tab there. Oh yeah, there we are. So yeah, you've got WASD backwards and forwards. It strafes your left, strafes your right. It's typical old stuff. Q and E turn your left, E turns your right. Well, you know what I'm saying. Q turns your left, E turns your right, and that's about the full sum of it. That's about the full sum of it, really. So it's kind of like a first-person game, but it's like you kind of like you're restricted on squares. Like as you can see, when I press forward once, that's a square. Press forward again, that's a square. I'm not holding it down or anything like that. And there you go. Sorry for the first half of the video being introductory, but you only get one introduction, so make it a good one. Choose your fate, perish in this cell or pick up the torch. Well, perish in the cell sounds a lot easier, but go on then. For the sake of entertainment, we shall actually play the game. Give my bat guy the torch for the moment. He will not be doing it later on. In fact, I'm going to take every damn torch. You can dual wield torches. In fact, actually, Brohorn may as well have a torch as well. I think they actually increase your attack power. I think they do. In fact, no, I didn't say attack. Attack power 4. Whereas my normal thing is just 3. So yeah, it actually does make a difference. Excuse me. So actually I'll give Brohorn both torches. Oh, it's a dual torch wielding Minotaur guy. Totally. Round the corner, round here. But this game, it's like, feel free to leave a comment, guys, and tell me how this. I mean, I could go and Google it, but you know, like, just sometimes I like, you know, I mean, I'm one of these people that said, you know, if you don't know, go and Google it. But sometimes there's exceptions, you know, like, it doesn't hurt to ask questions still. You know, for the sake of, like, discussion. You know, you could just go, I could go Google it, no worries. But, you know, for the, oh, mace, I'll have that. Mace, not a nurse. But yeah, for the sake of discussion, it does not hurt to, like, leave Google alone and ask somebody, you know, like, yeah, a question. So yeah, the question incoming. What is this game doing? I've got theories, because it looks real. The game is 600 meg big. 600 meg. That is tiny. Tiny. And, I mean, I downloaded Skullgirls on, Skullgirls, in case you've... This is the problem with that game's name. Skullgirls, not Schoolgirls. On XBLA the other day. Gig and a half. And it was around about the time that Blackrock came out, and I'm like, bloody hell, like, Skullgirls is like almost 3 times the size of Blackrock. Now, like I say, I'm not sure, is it actually like a proper 3D engine, this? Or, like, is it, do you know, you'll know what I'm saying, like, take Remake, Resident Evil Remake, for an example, like, the background stuff like that, the pre-rendered, aren't they? Is this what Blackrock's doing? It's like all the walls and pretty much everything is all pre-rendered, and that's why it's small, or what? Like I say, feel free to tell me if there's anything, any black magic, any dark art afoot in this game, because it looks really, really nice, and I just don't understand how when it's so small. Yeah, I did play about 5 minutes or some shit like that, so I do know to pick up the brick and put it onto the on that little plate thing there. So yeah, I could keep the key on me cursor, or I could just put it into a hand for the moment and then find where it needs to go. Start picking up some torches. We'll give them to Shanks for the moment. Pick up a rock, give it to Shanks. Shanks can be the mule for the moment, even though that's Brohorn's job. I think we've explored everywhere around here, haven't we? Yes, we have. Let's take the key out of Tatsumaki's hand and put it into the lock. This key is now useless. Discard? Yes, please. Loose rock. Oh, it's a hint! But before we act on that hint, let's take more torches. Gonna look like Amnesia, where I've got about like 4,000 light sources by the end of the game. There you go, a little secret for you. Into the lock it goes. So it's like, it's kind of first person with some kind of weird tactical combat sort of weird thing, you see what I mean? And it's got like elements of like point and click in there, like having to check for stuff and other. It's a weird one, isn't it? It's a weird one. Good old, like I say, it's not particularly that weird to me personally, because I used to play like Eye of the Beholder and get completely what the fucked. Oh, yeah, I had no idea in Eye of the Beholder. It was seriously what the fuckage. Like, I mean, I remember one point I was. Don't worry, I'll mention him in a moment. Sorry, I'm just on one topic at once. In fact, no, hail snail. I was dying to say it. I was dying to say it. I've had that for the last couple of days. Like when I play Blackrock, the first snail I see, I'm gonna say hail snail. I've had it on the cook for ages, man. On the even when I was trying to continue with that like first line of discussion, I was still just say it. It's like no wait. It's like no say it. No wait. I couldn't resist. Anyway, yeah, I remember Eye of the Beholder. I was sat playing it on the Amiga. Yeah, on the Amiga. And I could not figure out what the fuck to do. Seriously, I was just like, what do you do? And my brother was sat there next to me. He used to visit from time to time, and he was sat there watching me one time. And I were at this door, and it was just ever so slightly ajar. Like just, I think it was just raised up a little bit. And he went, well, why don't you just like stick a dagger or a sword in there and just like I don't know, like prise it open or something like that. And I'm like, what the hell is a prize? Like a fairground or something like that? I mean, I was only about 8. I didn't know what the hell, prize open a door. I don't know what the fuck prizing something open means. And it's like, well, what are you on about? It's like, well, get the dagger and try use it on that door or something like that, or a weapon. And sure enough, that's exactly what you had to fucking do. And, you know, like, those games were very difficult for a kid back in those days, but this one doesn't seem quite as, well, at least from what I've said, doesn't seem quite as obscure as that, because that was, for that kind of age of games, that was really like, what the fuck, is you supposed to know how to do that in a game? But anyway, yes, Hail Snail, there we go, second time. The first enemy of the game, and he is large and somewhat slimy, but does he not look cool? Look at him, that's great! That is a big, slimy snail. This game looks really nice. I don't know how it looks so nice when it's so small. It's really nice. It's all shiny and shit. Look at him. He's fucking at it now, though. Fire burst or something. Whoa, definitely kiting him. Oh, I'm stuck. No. Oh, you know what? I'll be alright. It's only a snail. What's the worst that could happen? There we go. And our reward is a slice of snail. Gonna get my cook on. Consumable, right click to use item. Not yet. Brohorn can handle the food. I hear he's an expert cook. That is my backstory for him. Tauren cook. Well, sorry, not Tauren cook. Fucking Warcraft. It's Minotaur. It's not Tauren, it's a Minotaur. Let's leave it alone. What's that? It's a little scratches, can't do no. You gotta check in this game though. Protection +3. Ah. Let us wear leather pants. Let us wear leather boots. And let us give peasants' breeches to Tatsumake. There we go. You can equip them. And for the moment, I mean that dagger would be more useful on Shanks, but he can't attack with it, so there's no point. I could just keep dragging him back in there and say, fuck it, you know what I'm at. But for the moment, we shall dual wield mace and dagger. And I believe that was a switch I just ran past there. It was indeed. Forwards. Forwards. What's that? Throwing knife. Yeah. I don't think anybody's going to be wasting any ammo at the moment. Oh, you know what? Go on then. Throwing knife. No, just throw it at him. Whee! Actually did quite alright, that. Better than expected. Let's get a spell primed. Oh shit! Oh no! Oh fuck! Went the wrong way. Get a spell primed. Anybody get hit then? I'm not sure. Oh, he got dropped. Did I get my throwing knife back off him? What, really? Can you keep... Wait a minute, what's my other shit? I've shown me throwing knife. I saw it! I saw my throwing knife. It was there. Where is it gone? Oh, he's got it back. Oh, he's picked up. Oh, shut up, you. Clever clogs. Picks it up automatically, apparently. Hail snail. Ah, what a miss. No, you don't, snail. No, you don't, sir. Ha! See, I imparted some of my knowledge onto Claire when she was playing the first time. She just walk up to it like it's fucking Final Fantasy or some shit. Just stand there and start auto-attacking and shit. It's like, no. If you're gonna play a game like this in my house, you're gonna do it properly. Kite the motherfuckers around. You just stand there and tank it. I mean, I've got an evasion tank and I'm still not gonna stand there and fucking fire you. I'm gonna fucking... Where am I? Oh, it's a goodie room. But yeah, I'm gonna... you hit it and you walk backwards and wait for the cooldown. I don't know what I'm picking up here. I'm just gonna pick it all up. Right, so what we got? Sandals. That'll do. A loincloth. What does that go over? Yeah, you know what that'll do. No protection. but it does give you an extra +1 attack power. There, don't matter, may as well. And we'll give... In fact, no, actually, no, it does make more sense for Tatsumaki to have the breeches, and we'll give that to Shanks in a moment. Enjoy your loincloth, Shanks. She's on back rank, strutting it. Talking to Xanasis, like, hey, dude, check out my loincloth. Like, dude, no, weak, I don't want to see that.
He's not naked anymore.
Well, he's not really naked, it's more like rags that offer no protection. That's my interpretation, anyway. I don't think they're going around all naked and shit like that. Pit root bread. Sounds particularly awful. Wait a minute, there's no cracks in the walls or any shit, is there? No. See, you gotta look, you gotta look. You gotta look around to make sure everything's in order, yes. Alright, this is the bit I was on about at the beginning. This is the bit I was on about at the beginning where I kept like... I mean, I'll try not to replicate it if I can, but... you can split it with shift, can't you? You see, this is what I liked about Blackrock as well. Oh, it does say there, shift, but still. I figured that out myself, I didn't look at that, I didn't see it, I swear to God. But, you know, it's standard kind of thing, isn't it? Shift, you know, to split stacks, but it's not always. So I was clicking like there or something like that to put it on it. But watch what happens. It's gone down the fucking hole. I mean, I know it's a little bit lower there, but that was just for the sake of, you know, like, showing it. If you click on there, it'll do it as well. You gotta click like somewhere over here. And then it does it. A bit strange that, but... And, no, I did try to fall down, it doesn't do anything, you just spawn somewhere like here or something like that, I can't remember what. Oh wait. To close the pit, something needs to fly. Like a rock, like we just did. Wait a minute, what is that key? It's an iron key, okay. It was important that I knew. Don't worry, he's harmless, just a statue. Ugly ass looking one, but it's a statue nonetheless. Heal my sight. Good old Resident Evil puzzle for you right there, do you know? Red and blue gems into each of his eyes, and there you go. Like I say, I did watch Clay for about half an hour tops or something like that. Oh, what the fuck, I did not remember that at all. Let's get a spell primed. Is anybody gonna come and... Surely. Here we go. Oh shit. There we go. Let's get the fireball primed. You're not dead. I thought that might have been overkill. Oh, dude, wall. Oh, miss Tatsumaki. Come on, man. It's your fist. How do you miss? There we go. What? That wasn't in range. It's a fireball. No, that did not hit me and not hurt that much. Oh, I've just backed myself down that fucking Resident Evil puzzle place, haven't I? No, you didn't hit Tatsumaki. You dodged. Oh, I can't move back now. Look at him go for it! Die, mushroom. Oh, shit. There we go. Didn't do too much damage, did it? Not really. Brohorn took a bit, but... Snow worries. Oh, dude! I didn't even realise there was another one here.
Why has one of your guys got 2 torches?
Because he's a boss, that's why he's got 2 torches.
They're just gonna run out.
No, it's cool. I don't mind if he runs out or not. It's how you lived.
Fair enough.
Torches don't care if they burn, as long as they burn brightly while they were going. Oh, out of energy, boot! You should have told me that before. What are you doing? Oh shit! Still need to get used to like. You'd think like why am I moving like a bit like a spaz? It's not the like I say you've got to turn. It's no like mouse movement, so it is a little bit strange. But yeah, you can indeed kite him around pretty funnily like that. So what's that? A herder cap. I'm sure it's like the mushroom cap, not his actual like baseball cap or anything like that. What's that? A herder mushroom? No, it's a grim cap. Kind of a cool sounding mushroom. You better not have just like respawned or some shit like that. Fireball. Fist. Well, I'll set up a spell. Which way are you gonna go? Are you gonna go that way? I like how everybody missed there. Just really, really like poor teamwork. Oh, that's. If in fucking doubt and you have no magic, throw a knife at it. Can everybody stop missing? It's really getting fucking late. There we go. Nice. Oh, another throwing dagger for you. Oh no, it's my own. Fucking hell. Grimcap. I don't really know what I'm doing with any of those shit yet. What's this? The tar bead. And we opened something down here. Aha! We have the blue tiger's eye. Pretty much is though. Come on, it pretty much is. I mean, I'm sure that puzzle's been. Did the light? I thought the lighting changed for some reason.
Yeah, your torches are running out.
Oh yeah, my torches are running out. They burned brightly while they were going. But seriously, I've got about another fucking 20 in reserve. Just like, join the line. There's a queue. Yeah, you are kind of right. I don't really need. I won't be doing that again. I just did it for a laugh, like, but it's alright for him to carry one in it, but you don't really need two. But meh. In fact, these torches were so loyal to me. So loyal were these torches. Let us find a sconce in which to let them. I ran past a sconce apparently. Aha! Let him. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought it like I thought it relit him for some reason. Let's find another sconce so this other torch may rest.
Burn eternally.
What? Why am I going? Wait a minute. What's this? Did I do that? Oh no! What? Is it something? What? I could have easily missed that.
That's why it's a secret.
Well, looking properly. Where? Ah, you see? See camera. What did that do? See, camera rewards you there. It's like you tried to like properly send off your torches that served you so well. So here is your reward. I'm sure I heard something close again then. I'm not sure. I was talking shit. I can't find another sconce, man. Ah, you'll do. Let us give him a new torch. There we go. See, I'm a good guy, me. Good guy. Where's... Don't think it really matters, does it? There we go. So guys, that about calls it for this part. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll catch you next time. See you, dudes!